How likely is a recession in 2020? That's the million-dollar question, right? It's certainly on everybody's mind, and you've heard me talk about it several times. Hi, I'm Kimberly DeSocio with Galleria International Realty, your South Florida connection. We need to remember that next year is a presidential election year, and probably one of the most controversial elections yet. There's going to be a lot of political debates and questioning about the economy. Why has it been so good for so long? Is our economy going to decline? These topics can stir up a lot of hype and make a lot of people nervous. There's been 4 major surveys this year asking experts if they believe we're going to see a recession. 59% do believe that we should see a recession by 2020. Why do you think this is? We've been in the longest recovery in American history, so we should expect to see a slowdown. The GDP will slow down, but let's look at the Webster's Dictionary definition of a recession. A period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP, gross domestic product, in 2 successive quarters. You've heard me say this before, recession does not mean housing crisis. In 3 of the last 5 recessions, housing prices actually increased during the recession. Obviously, 2008 was the most drastic. Now, on the same survey that was asked if they anticipate a recession, they also asked what would trigger the recession. Number 1, the trade policy, and number 2, the stock market conditions. Number 9 on their list of triggers was the housing slowdown. In 2008, our largest decline in appreciation was because of housing slowdown and the situation in the mortgage industry. This year, we're not even in the top 8. Also in the same survey, on the same day, they asked, what about the appreciation of housing? All analysts said that the housing prices are going to slow down, and they're not going down. Appreciation is going to slow down, but the prices are still going to go up, anywhere from 2.5% to 4.1% through 2023. Why is this important to know? We don't want to get in a panic about buying and selling and become afraid that it will be just like 2008. Prices and appreciation are expected to just be more normalized. Don't let the hype about recession scare you from the real benefits of owning a home during this time. In my opinion, it's one of the very best investments that you can make. Analysts say if the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage declines just a fraction more, consumer housing buying power would reach the highest level in almost 20 years. So what does this tell us? You got a green light. Green means go. Get off the fence. Make a move. Today you have so much more buying power. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. I want you to be as educated as possible in what may be one of the largest purchase in your lifetime. I'm Kimberly DeSocio with Galleria International Realty, your South Florida connection to your next property.